Hey guys, just been clearing. Sorry about the sun and the camera. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Just been clearing out this 2.5 acre place that I got. That's going to end up being firewood, more than likely. Those are the trees I've cut down. And these are all the stumps. I have to get a stump grinder in here to get rid of those. But all this was very, very thick. See, here's one of the brush piles. Most of that pile came from the limbs off of those 2 cedar trees, which I've got to take out, but I figure I can use the posts for something. I had to get the metal detector out and find the corner pin right where that dead tree is, right there, dead center there. That's the driveway going in right here. And then it's going to curve around and then come back out right here. It's going to be a circle drive, and I'll probably leave this, I'm probably going to leave the center section wild so that it blocks the view of the cabin that I'm going to build. But let me walk you over here carefully, so it's trying not to make it real bumpy on you guys so that I don't give you seasickness. That would kind of suck. I'm on a little dead-end road, off of a dead-end road. And this is a little cul-de-sac right here. This was a subdivision that was done in the 80s, but nobody ever did anything with it. And right there is the corner of the property. Of course, I can't put the fence right there because it's in the middle of the cul-de-sac. But right over there, where those white posts are, right there is where the fence will go. And then I'll get you over here where you can see up the fence line. I started clearing out all the stuff so I could put in some posts. And for now, just one strand. But here's the fence line so far. I need to get a compass out here to shoot it in closer, because it's at 30 degrees, however many feet and however many inches. A friend of mine may have transit that I can borrow. Right there on that little middle post, that metal one, not the white one, in front of that tree, directly in between that and the tree, about halfway between, is the metal pin. That tree is right in the fence. I don't know if I'm going to cut that down or not. That's a big, pretty tree. But I'll have to think about it because, well, you don't want to cut everything down too quick because it takes forever for these things to grow. So you got to think about it before you cut it. Now, the little scrubby trees is one thing, but the bigger, nicer trees, no. And so anyway, it's getting cleared out, as you can see. If you look at the short that I did last time, you'll see that it's got a lot of clearing done so far. I had a little bit of money, and I had a couple of people come help me for a day. And boy, that made a big difference. What a difference a day makes, right? Isn't that the saying? And on the 5th, the electric company's going to come out here and show me what I need to do and where things will be and things like that. I don't know if I'm going to use the electric company or not. I may make this totally off-grid. But we'll see. It really depends on what their service connection fee is, because the one company that my son uses, which is a different company than this, charges $31 just for a connection fee. They charge $31 for the privilege of buying their electricity. Really? I thought putting in lines and all that stuff was the cost of doing business. But I guess they get away with all these bull crap charges. And I don't know why the Corporation Commission allows them to do that, but they do. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to pay it with this other company. I may or may not. I can very easily be off-grid because I can get a solar well pump. And this is going to be it. 2.61 acres is what the deed says, but when I looked on that hunting app that I have, it showed almost 2.8 acres. But he may have not have been counting the road here. That may have not been in the advertisement. So since it was considered easement, I don't know. But nobody lives down here at the end of this road but me. Supposedly, this particular property belongs to Tyson. I don't know. But if it ever comes up for sale, I'll try to buy it. It's a big triangle-shaped piece that goes that way. So, I don't know. I'm not sure I want this piece anyway, but a person might be able to buy it just to keep somebody else from moving in here, you know, even if I don't really use it that much. But most of these are post oak and cedar trees. There's a few hickory trees and different types of oak too. There is some blackjack as well as post oak, and I think there's some white oak, but I'm not positive. So, oh, there's a squirrel. Squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Yeah. Anyway, just thought I would give you guys a little update of the property and show you the progress so far. This is going to be a drawn-out process, even though I feel the need for speed on this. But there's only so much I can do. I'm too crippled up to do much. I can work for about 10 minutes, cutting like vines with the loppers, and then I gotta rest and get to my breath, and my back gets to burning like crazy. But if I can get that fifth wheel sold that I've got in the works, I can hire a tractor to come in here and help me do a lot of this. So, which would be nice. And then I'll also be able to get some gravel in here to put in a driveway, as well as put in the well, have it drilled. And then I'll order the solar well pump kit from this one place. I've already spoken to them. They seem very nice, and they have wonderful reviews online. So anyway, y'all hit the like, thumbs up, comment please, share it with your friends please, and keep coming back and checking this as I make progress. And y'all come back to see me.